Well, March is Women's History Month, and during the pandemic, it has been hard for many, especially women, to even think about savings for retirement, even if you have a steady income. Jen Burke of the Maine Credit Union League is here with us. And Jen, we are so glad to see you. Of course, it's been a while with this pandemic.
It's good to see you guys too. Thank you for having me today.
Jen, this is such an important topic, and we heard that there was a survey done recently that tells us how many women don't actually have savings. So what is that number?
Well, actually, the survey was done just prior to the pandemic. It was done last March, and 19% of working women have $0 tucked aside in retirement. Can you only imagine what that number is like now? It's a really daunting thought, and I hope it gives women pause to think about what they can do now to save for their future.
I mean, that is daunting and also a little frightening. So how can we fix this issue?
Well, first, if you are a working woman, check with your employer and see if they offer a 401k program. You know, a lot of employers offer 401ks as an incentive for employment. And not only that, many offer matching dollars so that if you contribute a certain percentage of your paycheck each week, your employer could match it. So if you are working for a company that has a matching program, that's money that's on the table. You want to take advantage of that as best as you can.
And Jen, so what happens if there aren't any options through a person's employer?
And certainly that happens. So if you're in that scenario, you can create your own individual retirement account. And there are different types of accounts that you can create, some of which you can make contributions pre-tax. Some of them are post-tax. So you really need to kind of sit down, figure out what works best for you when you're looking at putting an account together. But the bottom line is, if you have very little tucked aside for the future, or, you know, even if you're in good shape, there's always more that you can do. The future is tomorrow. So tucking money aside is so critical. And the one piece of advice I can give is to do it automatically. Have that savings go right from your paycheck into those retirement accounts or your 401k. If you don't see it, if it doesn't hit your bank account, you're less likely to miss it, and you're less likely to spend it on other things. So plan for the future. It's so important.
Always giving us the best advice here. Jen Burke with the Maine Credit Union. Of course, as always, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Thank you so much. Get those savings going.
Absolutely. And you can find out more at mainecul.com.